This man, Pius, a man of the people, popularly known for his hospitality to Kenyans. Always on the forefront in giving out first-hand information, especially when it comes to incidents such as fire tragedy and building collapsing. A unit that was formed after the fire inferno that gutted a section of Jomo Kenyatta International Airport after the president had appointed a fire disaster management unit to deal with such issues.
We have also overhauled our national disaster services, creating one coordinating agency to take charge during an incident such as this one.
Here he is, Piusmasai at his residence, leaving for work at exactly 6 a.m. and checking on the condition of his car before leaving.
Our Father, who art in heaven.
God, I come before you this morning, requesting that you bless my day as you've done before. When I serve the people, I serve them diligently, with a lot of care, as I love service to humanity. Oh, help me God. Thank you.
We arrive at Vigilance House in the heart of Nairobi, where his offices are. And here, his juniors and colleagues accord him with great respect.
Good morning. How are you? Yes. Good morning, Shamal. How are you?
Very fine, sir.
How was your night?
My night was good, sir.
How is the office?
It's okay, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
His assistant welcomes him as he brings up to speed with the happenings of the past 24 hours and hands him the newspaper of the day that have just been released.
Thank you, Shamala, for informing me about.
Then the order of the day begins. And as he peruses the newspapers, he sees his story on drivers and calls his assistant to as well see it.
Shamala! Kuja!
As he finishes going through the newspapers, he gives his workers various duties to perform.
Write up and forward to the director to approve it.
The thing that can easily catch your eye as soon as you get to the office are the uniform he has during disaster management. From what we can see, his work is done in a timely and perfect manner. He makes sure to give 100% concentration. But how did disaster management unit start? Pius has passed through various departments in the police force, and he maintains that his efforts and persistence has kept him going despite the challenges encountered.
Motivation has been raised from a childhood. I liked serving people because, but you need to know that it's important to assist someone who has an emergency situation. Initially, I wanted to join the Kenya Defense Forces. I didn't have a time because when I did my first interview with the Kenya police, then I was recruited the Kenya police as my first interview in 19.
He has received various medals, including for the President Uhuru Kenyatta.
These are UN medals. I served in peace support operations in Croatia, where I was a police advisor, training the National Police Service for Croatia. In the Balkans. Then from there, I was transferred to Bosnia-Herzegovina, where I was a specialist trainer. Then I also qualified for a medal after serving the peace support operations.
What exactly does a medal mean to him?
So you don't need to ask. When somebody looks at this one, you know this person is having a medal, and a medal means a lot. He qualified for this. That's why even the Kenya cassette is documented to identify who to be given and why to be given.
Pius vividly remembers how Kenya's tragedies, especially during the Garissa University terror attack.
Fight out. Don't just be killed like cockroaches. Fight out. Some of you will be safe because if you fight out, shout, make noise, people will come for assistance.
We sought his opinion on how work is done, especially in his department.
And I told you that papers don't work, people work. Yeah, how many papers? Even if it's about a matter of papers, this Kenya is the best. But papers don't work. What work is the people. So what I emphasize so much is people to put into practice what they have on paper, rather than just allowing the papers to be put on shelves which don't work.
Challenges that have been encountered in his position and his view on disaster management is this.
Tell us that they take most of our time. So I've got very little time for myself. Even going for leave. I've applied for leave, approved, they are approved. But I realize that instead of me going for leave, I'm going for an assignment, I'm going for work, I'm going to assist people somewhere. Disaster and disaster management, you plan, but some things you don't plan. Well, when you see us on cameras, that's only 20% on response and recovery.
Apart from work, does he have a social life? Does he go to church as well?
Entertainment. Well, I may wish to go for entertainment. What time will you go for entertainment? Maybe you're going there to assist people, to train people. You understand? Little chances you may have for that entertainment. Even at family level, you may realize that the family level, they may not happy with me. But I go to church. I'm a Christian. So I realize, I advise my family members that they'll see me when they want to see me, but sometimes they may not see me.
This man Pius will not lack to give advice to the young people.
What I can tell the young people, destiny is about yourself. Your destiny, nobody can take it away. Your destiny requires a goal. Your destiny requires objectives to support that goal. That goal requires strategies to apply. Some will make it, some will fail.
Hard work leads to destiny. When you look at this certificate, one may think it's a carpet, but it's not. Pius Masai has worked hard through the police service to get all these certificates. The question that lingers into one's mind would be, how many years has it taken to get all these certificates that can fill the whole room? Reporting for Ebru, I'm Ode Francis.